Good Sunday morning, everybody. This is Margaret with Alabama Prepper. Hope you are having a wonderful day. The sun is out here today. It is so bright. I'm gonna sit in my rocking chair and see if I can see. Oh, sitting in the swing, I'm too low down, and that sun is just horrible. But anyhow, thankful to have it. We got a little rain last night. It was like 47 here this morning. It's about 56 right now. It's going to be cool today. Now, I am recording this video on Friday, and I will I'll put it on YouTube on Sunday. I am going to have the great grandbaby. He will be here today about dinner time, and I will have him to Sunday, so I don't know if I can get a video out. So I thought I'd go ahead and do my video today. It's supposed to be like 31 tonight, and then it's going to warm up, and we're going to see 70s next week. I'm telling you, this weather, I don't know whether our winter is over with or if we're going to have a terrible cold that will come and kill everything that's budding out, which we've just seen do numerous times. But if it does, it does. Thank you for all my subscribers. Thank you for all the wonderful comments. If you haven't subscribed to us, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you'll know every time we put on a video. We talk about canning, cooking, gardening, and use as we see it. If you haven't, my topic today to talking to you about it, people are really taking heed and canning and preparing for an emergency, for a shortage of food, for anything that might come around. I mean, people are really taking heed and preparing. This week I have canned 4 quarts of tomatoes. I canned 6 quarts of cabbage, and I've canned 14 pints of roast and port loin. I didn't do videos of doing the pork and the roast because I have videos that I have done on that, so I didn't do videos of them. But anyhow, I put up that much. That made me go up to, I think, 110 jars of meals to go in my pantry. I did join the Jill on North Texas Vegetable Garden and Cooking Channel to put 365 meals in the pantry in a year. You have a year to do it. If you're interested, you'd like to do it, it's a lot of fun. Just go to her channel. You know, like I say, I've got 110 meals put in my pantry so far. I did take one out yesterday. I took it out, some of the pork, not what I canned yesterday, but what I had canned before, and we had barbecue sandwiches out of it, and it was so good. But anyhow, if you're on Facebook, if you do Facebook, they have a group, it's called Water Bath Canning on there. And I enjoy that. I don't do a lot of water bath canning, but I enjoy what they are water bath canning on there. People are really working and taking heed to canning. They also have another one on there. It's called Grandma's Old Time Canning Recipes. Now, most of these are done with pressure canners, but I enjoy it. These people are working so hard. They're putting up, I mean, even though it's January, it's into February, these people are buying, excuse me, these people are buying meat on sale. They're buying produce on sale. They are taking heed, and they are working. A lot of people on YouTube are doing the same thing. People are listening to what YouTubers are telling them, and they're taking heed. They're preparing, and you know, for any type of emergency that may come along, whether it be sickness, loss of job, hurricane, rain, storm, ice, Texas this week. I'm telling you, Texas has had it this week. It has been so bad. That storm is going on northeast, and they're telling that some of these people could have wind gusts to 40 degrees below, I think. That is horrible. We thought we would freeze Christmas whenever it got so cold. That is nothing compared to what these people are dealing with. But, and I'm sure, I know that Jill of North Texas vegetable garden. I know she had a lot. I mean, she's been preparing. She's been getting her meals ready on her YouTube channel. If you haven't watched it, they've lost power one or two times. That they have had a terrible, terrible ice storm. It has just been terrible out there. But that's why you should prepare for any emergency. It doesn't matter whether it's weather. I mean, there's so many things, loss of jobs, death in the family, sickness in the family. There's so many emergencies that we can have that we need to prepare for. We hope that we don't, we hope we don't have any of these emergencies, but if we do, have your pantry stocked, have your food on hand. I'm trying to have at least enough of food for me and my family for 6 months up to a year. I am an addict canner. I love to can, and if I find something on sale, it's just like the tomatoes, 4 quarts. That wasn't a lot of tomatoes, but that's 4 quarts of tomatoes that I got in my pantry. When you didn't have any, I guess I didn't put up enough last year, so I had run out of tomatoes. I did put up 4 quarts about 2 weeks ago, and I put 4 more quarts up this week, so to have, for my family. It is. I'm proud of people. I'm thankful that people are taking heed, that they are preparing, they are canning, they're stocking up. uh, you know, it's good if you don't have a canner or you don't water bath can to go to the grocery store, and pick you up some supplies. I buy very few prepackaged things. Most of everything that I cook is homemade or made from scratch. I do very little prepackaged stuff. A lot of people are not fortunate enough to be able to can and put the foods up that they need, and I understand that. But I've got my electric canner, my Nesco electric canner. I love to use it. I have a water bath canner. I have a Presto 23 quart canner, pressure canner, and if I get ready to can something, if it's gonna be more than 5 or 6 jars, I use my Presto canner. My Nesco canner is electric canner. It's just a small canner. You can only put 5 pints or 4 quarts in it to can at a time. I do love it. It will can, it's for quick canning. If I cook a meal and I have too much left over, I stick it in a jar, put it in my Nesco canner, and can it up. Put it in my pantry for us to have for later. There's so many ways, so many things you can do. Learn to make your bread. I made a whole pan of cinnamon rolls this morning out of my sourdough starter that I've started. It's an old-fashioned starter. It doesn't rise as quick as the newer sourdough recipes do. But I made cinnamon rolls this morning. I made 2 loaves of bread. I love making bread. But see what you can do. Get you a sourdough recipe. If you don't want to save your sourdough, if you don't want to put it in the refrigerator, if you don't want to leave it out on the counter, there's so many other sourdough recipes or bread making recipes that you can get, you know, to make your bread real quick. Check all the, you know, check out all the quick things or all the easy things or things that you can do yourself to get by with. I truly believe, and I may be wrong, you know, I may be wrong, and if I am, I've eaten crow before. If you've heard the old-fashioned word where, you know, you eat crow, you say you won't do something or you will do something, and then you do it anyhow. Well, that's what we call eating crow. So, I believe there's a shortage coming this year. We don't know what it's going to be. We don't know how it's going to be. Don't wait it gets till your shortage gets here. Get prepared now. Put your food back, and if nothing else, if you don't have an emergency, at least you won't spend as much on groceries. You'll have it in your pantry. But anyhow, you know, I just wanted to talk. I had been on Facebook this morning, and I had seen where all these people had, especially on the water bath canning. Now, it is strictly a water bath canning site. They don't do any pressure canning on it. But these ladies are just canning massive, massive things. And I love to look at it, and I love to see what they're canning. But if you have Facebook, you can go on there. One of them is Water Bath Canning Site, and the other one is Grandma's Old Time Canning Recipes. And I love to watch both of these sites because I have learned so much from them. But anyhow, thank you for watching my video. I hope you have a wonderful Sunday, and God bless. Love you all.